So it's fair to say as well, like just in general, that it's all a lot of it, like is the success where the lemonade comes from. Come like it's adversity that sets it apart. And I think we've all had some element of adversity that we can all kind of relate to that big success story. That helps us relate, I should say, to that big success story. Like the likes of Jay-Z. Man, we've been through it, man. Some of us have been... Look, I could tell you now, you understand? Like, God rest my brother's soul, man. I remember,
man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out E-Man. God rest your soul. Rest in power, bruv. E-Man forever. And I remember I was at Wembley Stadium them times there, innit? Yeah, doing my thing, whatever. I had a specifically designed role there. You get what I'm saying? And I remember he passed away like late at night. Yeah. And when I tell you, bro, I had a choice to make, to firm it or to head out. You understand? And head to work. Why was I heading to work? Because it was an important day. Yeah. It was the Champions League final, 2013, I believe. Yeah. So we're talking about probably the biggest event that the stadium had ever held at that point. It was an important moment for them, and it was an important moment for anyone connected to the situation. And I had to rattle my brains amongst all the text messages I'm getting flooding through. Like, listen, just heard... You know what? Are you okay, bro? You know how it is. You got to manage those things, and everything's just flooding you. You don't even know which way is left or right, brother. I picked myself up, and yeah, man, I went down there, bro. Wow. I went down there, and the thing is, it's like you don't know you're going through it at the time, but I'm going all the way there. Certain text messages still flowing through the next morning, and I'm like, freaking hell, my family members from all around the world are texting me. Yeah. I'm like, can I even do this? But that resilience, that strength of mind, bruv. Yeah, that grit. Keep me going. I get down there, bruv. And one of my friends, innit? I say one of the guys that worked there was dating one of the girls, a girl that I know anyway. So she heard and she told him. So by the time I got there, I get to the door and he's like, what are you doing here, bruv? Brother, he just grabs me, hugs me. And when I tell you the emotion floods out, bruv. Floods out differently. He says, go home. Go home. You shouldn't even be here. Yeah. I said, you know what? I have to be here. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I have to be here because it comes from it's a sense of duty. It's a sense of what man's been through. Yeah. That wasn't the first bad experience, probably the worst experience at the time. Yeah. You get me? And I'm thinking this is an important moment. Not just for me to find out who I am and establish who I am, or I should say it the other way, not just for the stadium and a piece of history, but for me to establish who I am. You get me as a person, what am I made of? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I remember I went up to our director at the time, we had a conversation, said, listen, it's a bit mad today, but listen, I'm here for you. Now I tell you, I'm talking about giving instructions across the entire stadium. Bro. Yeah, right, yeah. Power the microphone. Man's got to use his voice, in a moment where like, he's just crushed. Yeah. So not to drag the story, but again, we all have moments and snippets of in our life that help propel us to the next. You understand? To the next one, and then you understand what you can take and what you're willing to take. You know what I'm saying? So and that was a piece of adversity that carries strong right now with anything that I do because I acknowledge that our time here is limited. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I acknowledge that we can go at any time. I acknowledge that you're going to go through things, but you just got to pick yourself up and go. And that comes from being served lemons early in life, bro. And you practice crushing that lemon. And turning it into lemonade, you know what I mean? Yeah. Good old fizzy pop, you get me?
Fizzy pop, trust me. Or even non-fizz if you want, you know what I mean? But no, for real, bro. For real. And I say that at the end of the day, bro, you're allowed to stew in the sourness for time, and then it's about having people around you you know, that can help you in times of tragedy. Yeah, lemonade, tragedy, triumph. So of course, and you pull yourself through, and we use it as, like you said, empathy. We use it as empathy. You know, we empathize with it. We use it as a way to steer ourselves forward. So every time I'll remember a lost one, I use it as fuel. You know, and like again, I'm going to say a lot of us will end up on the curbside, you know, not caring about life. But you know, with the right people around you, with influencing the right mindset, you can turn it into something and make a lemonade. So it's always important as well to have people around you. You know, I've had situations where within my music career, at a time where it was so sweet. I can even taste it now when I'm thinking about, so sweet, you know. But, you know, the environment we're from, sometimes, let's talk about when you're the lemonade around sour lemons. You're a lemonade around sour lemons, yeah? And you want to make everyone else sweet. But they want to make you sour. You know? So at a time in my career where all I wanted to do is help people and push them forward, and as a visionary, I found myself in a situation where everyone else around me had different plans. And me in the clouds, being the person I am, trying to steer the ship and bring everyone forward, they never had the same plans for me. They had their own plans. And the hood knows what I'm talking about, so I don't need to go through it too much. But I'm going to say it now because this is our show, right? And we speak unapologetically because he's going to live longer than us. Yeah?
Word.
So I found myself being ousted by my whole village over a false narrative. You know, over a false narrative, painting a picture of a person that I wasn't. And this is the sweet thing about time. It does two things. It reveals the truth, and it shows, it matures in a way.
The greatest truth teller. The truth can go around the world 100 times. When it comes back, it'll still be the truth.
100%. So it might take a month, it might take a year, it might take 10 years. But some of those same people will come, like, but you grow through it, you grind through it. So that situation I went through mentally, physically, from the person that was the name, I turned into the person that everyone wanted to turn their back on. You know, turn their back on, backstab and bad mind. Yeah? But through time and grit, you know, I kept on moving. Came across High Commission, started doing High Commission. At the cusp, before Afro swing was a thing. Even when people didn't know about Afro beats, man started doing my thing. Big up Esquire every time, my Ebo brother, love.
Shout out, my
you know what I mean? There's many lemonades, but I'm just going to go, and then Don Strapsy, another brother of mine, came into me, respected me, you know, regardless of what people might be saying, respected me, and we worked together. Don Strapsy was the hottest thing in the UK. But a lot of the lemons didn't like it, you know, keep on doing what they do naturally, try and squeeze their sour lemons on man. But through that, we built, like, he had a really good run, a really good career, because end of the day, it's the resilience of man, isn't it? We have to be resilient in a situation. If you know you're destined for greater things, you'll persevere, the grit, the empathy to understand with people, and you know your truth, innit? So from there, we done things, man. You know, Charlie Sloth got a deal with Warner Australia, got a deal with independent label, Absolute. You know Absolute, innit?
Hey, come on, I was there,
Mark and them, man.
I was there, bro. I was there.
Touring and stuff like that. Now, Don Strapsy, he's got the biggest Saturday Football League now.